Hello again everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Today's book is called Colin and the Snoozebox and is by Leigh Hodgkinson. Colin doesn't have a bed. Actually, Colin doesn't have a home. Now this is a-okay for most of the time, as he is very busy. Scampering, licking, balancing and looking cute. However, it is not okay when he is terribly tired and grouchy and in desperate need of a big dozy catnap. At times like this, Colin would do anything for a comfy cushion to snuggle onto. Anything. Even give up singing. Maybe. As Colin sleepily snoops and sniffs about, he spies a boring old box. Boring maybe, but if you look inside, it's completely perfect for sizzing and snoozing. Colin dreams that his ears are being tweaked. Colin dreams about a big fish. This is his favourite dream, by the way. When suddenly, stamp, stamp, scribble, scribble. This cardboard box seems to be slightly less dull than Colin had thought. Colin in the box blinks, baffled in the dark. Huh? Jolt. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. This box, of all boxes, is a real mover and a shaker. What on earth is going on? Lady Snootlethorpe is delighted that her parcel has arrived. At last, the biggest teapot in the world will be hers. Lady Snootlethorpe gets quite a surprise when she opens the box. So does poor Colin. "This is not what I ordered," she shrieks. "I don't want this cat, and it must be sent back." Lid down, taped up, the box is zoomed off, all the way over to Mr Marshmallow, who is a fairly fussy eater. He will only eat fish from the South Pole, which is rubbish, as he lives on the other one. So, Mr Marshmallow gets his fish delivered right to his ice block. The timing of the delivery today couldn't be more perfect. His freezer is empty and he is feeling pretty peckish. It has to be said that Mr Marshmallow is a trifle disappointed. "Absolutely no fish in here, just a silly cat," Mr Marshmallow mutters miserably. Colin is already aware of this piece of information. Well, apart from the bit about him being silly, which is news to him. Colin wishes that there were oodles of fishes in the box for him. He too is quite peckish, and he could do with a nibble on something tasty. Uh-oh, it looks as though Colin is on the move again. Colin hopes this time he will end up somewhere not quite so chilly. Somewhere peaceful. Somewhere he won't be bothered and can snooze aplenty. Somewhere fairly far away, like this perhaps. "This is the wrong parcel. This is a mistake. There has been a terrible muddle jumble up. I didn't order a pet. I have one already." Mr Gobbledygook gabbles angrily. He has been waiting light years for his remote-controlled space butterfly. Colin wonders if he is the first cat in space. Colin wonders if he is at long last asleep and has fallen inside his own dream. Colin wonders where he is going next. But every single time, it's exactly the same. To be honest, Colin is beginning to get slightly bored of it. every time he drifts off to sleep, someone opens the box and wakes him up. Beady eyes peek inside, and voices shout, "I don't want this cat. I want a pricklesome plant dinosaur egg, giant pink flipper or two." Poor old Colin. All he wants is a bit of peace and quiet. All he wants is at least 40-ish or so winks in his homemade hidey hole with no trouble whatsoever. Is that really too much to ask? Yet he keeps being interrupted by rude meanies, only to be told that they wish he wasn't there. And nobody likes to hear that. Colin decides that he has had enough, and he comes up with a plan. He will try extra specially hard to stay awake, and the next chance he gets will jump out of the box and make a dash for it. Meanwhile, not so far away from Colin, Grandma Flapjack isn't expecting a parcel at all. For some reason, she never gets anything interesting through the post. Yet there seems to be a rather large parcel on her doorstep right now. Perhaps there has been a mistake. As she opens the mysterious box, a super sour puss leaps out and lands on the world's most comfy cushion. Colin looks up and sees a friendly face. This is a pleasant change. "I've always wanted a cat," says Grandma Flapjack. This is funny, as Colin has always wanted a Grandma Flapjack. He just didn't know her name. She strokes him, grooms him, feeds him, and plonks the pampered puss back on his cushion. With a plumpish belly and 2 ears fully tweaked, Colin is feeling oh so snugglishly cosy in his new home. In situations like this, there is only one thing for it. Colin yawns and decides that perhaps it's about time for a little cat nap. Do not disturb. The end. Well, thank you, boys and girls, for listening to that. I hope you enjoyed that. I have a friend called Colin, and he's a bit of a snoozebox as well, so maybe it's the name. Okay, take care. See you all soon. Bye-bye.